Hey guys, it is Dr. Ood here, and I'm here to answer a subscriber question because Brian asked what is my favorite era of Doctor Who to watch. It's not necessarily who's your favorite Doctor, because I will not answer that question because there is too many variables in that question. For example, in my opinion, Peter Capaldi is the most talented actor to ever play the role of the Doctor. It's just the writing in his era it very much let him down. I don't think the writing was up to the standard of Peter Capaldi's acting abilities. So I'm here to talk about the David Tennant era. But before we get into it, guys, give it a like, share, subscribe, and comment if you're a fan of David Tennant. The writing, for a start, the writing was very, very good in the David Tennant era. Russell T Davies is an excellent writer, a brilliant showrunner he was. I would include Christopher Eccleston in this, but I just, David Tennant era, that's the Eccleston era. Russell T Davies was, they're just getting into the writing of Doctor Who. When David Tennant came along, they were used to it, but the writing was absolutely amazing. Very much kept it down to earth, almost like a soap opera kind of thing. Some people don't like that. I particularly thought it was very well written because it kept it relevant to you. It didn't go too far away into the imagination, and also the directors as well. It all goes into one production team, but the direction of the particular stories I thought was very, very well done. Eros Lynn, the director there, he's a very, very good director, and so is Graham Harper. I'm sure there's a couple of directors I'm missing, but that's the two that really stand out for me. The standard is so high with them. It set the standard, and that's the standard. You know, you get people watching a show. You want to set a standard. You want to keep that standard high, and very, very good directors. The whole team, in fact. The story arcs, I did enjoy David Tennant's story arcs. Series 2, the Torchwood story arc, which started a whole spin-off series, Torchwood, and also the Sarah Jane Adventures when the Doctor met up with Sarah Jane again in School Reunion. That was also in Series 2. Series 3, the return of the Master, Harold Saxon, Professor Yana. And Series 4, Davros came back in the Dr. Donna. So, and also the whole 4 Knocks. So yeah, the story arcs were absolutely amazing. Very, very, no matter how many times you watch, even if I know what's going to happen, it's still exciting to watch. The side characters as well has a lot to do with why I do enjoy the David Tennant era. Not necessarily the companions, but the side characters like Jackie Tyler, the Joneses, the Nobles. They were very well written characters, I think, as well. Russell T Davies did write very strong characters. So yeah, the side characters and the side stories as well. That's got a big part to do with why I do enjoy this era. And of course, the companions. Yes, I know Rose was with the previous Doctor as well, but she was, you know, her character arc as well. Every character had a character arc as well. That's the thing I do like. I do enjoy about David Tennant's era. Rose Tyler, very good character arc. She goes off the Torchwood and comes back. A lot of people didn't like that. I particularly enjoyed that. I am a Rose Tyler fan. Sorry, but she is. Billie Piper's a brilliant actress, I believe. And you know, Donna Noble. I mentioned Donna before Martha because Donna was before Martha, but yeah. And then obviously Martha, yeah, good character arc, strong character arc. Towards the end, the middle, we talked about that on our Series 3 review, so you know about that, and yeah, all the others as well toward in the 4 Knocks sort of mini-series, the specials, even down to, you know, the companions that, like Jackson Lake, who actually for the duration of that episode, David Morrissey is a doctor, so you know it's a multi-doctor story for me. And Lady Christina and the characters in that, they're all to me companions because they all had this journey with them. Adelaide and the whole Morris team there, and also Will. And now we go to David Tennant himself. Yeah. He's my man crush. Seriously, my man crush. But no, David Tennant, absolutely amazing actor. I've never seen an actor like him, absolutely amazing. He brought the whole level of the show up. He's a movie star. The man's a movie star. His acting ability is absolutely brilliant. And the writing matched his acting ability. The casting of the 10th Doctor, perfect. Absolutely perfect. The character of the 10th Doctor, the way that David Tennant brought it out, it made you love the show even more. And I think what a lot of people don't realise, I think that David Tennant brought out the idiot in the character, which was, you know, I think he incorporated a lot of different things from the previous Doctors. The idiot, I think, came from Patrick Troughton. The sort of the know-it-all sort of authority figure obviously came from Mr. Hartnell. And of course, David Tennant is a Whovian himself, so he grew up watching Tom Baker and his father-in-law. His father-in-law, Peter Davison. So he mixed in the authority figure of Mr. Hartnell, the bumbling clown idiot that is Patrick Troughton. He had obviously the grinning madness of Tom Baker and the sensitiveness of Peter Davison. He also had a bit of the I guess he had a little bit of the, I don't like to explain any Doctor like this, but the 6th Doctor was kind of hostile. So and David was a little bit as well. I think the 10th Doctor was a little bit as well. And you know, the 7th Doctor, I think David sort of incorporated everything in it. I haven't really seen the 7th Doctor, so I can't really say. The 8th Doctor, obviously, David Tennant is very much like the 8th Doctor in the way that the romance stuff. And the 9th Doctor, I don't really see anything in the 10th Doctor that came from the 9th Doctor. The War Doctor, yeah, the Warrior Doctor. But that was the previous incarnation, which we didn't know about yet, so shh. And of course, the character had cunning, which the 3rd Doctor had an abundance of. So yeah, you can see that every sort of incarnation was brought out with the 10th Doctor. I think that's what a lot of people enjoyed as well. I certainly did, although David Tennant was my first Doctor, well, 2nd Doctor. Now that I'm watching more classic Doctor Who, I can see the more connections. And the way that the 10th Doctor dressed, the silhouette, you knew that was the Doctor. And David Tennant suits it. He suits the suit. It's a little bit tight, but it's all right. You know the coat as well. Awesome wears a long coat, and him and Captain Jack together, that was great, absolutely brilliant. But I think he brought a sort of craziness to the show that's never been there before. It's just the energy that I think that David Tennant has as an actor that he brought to the show that just attracted, especially me, to the show. Obviously, a lot of you guys out there are David Tennant era was what brought you to the show, just like me. But yeah, he's just an excellent actor, and the charisma. David Tennant is such an amazing actor. He can play a king, he can play a poor man, he can even play a cartoon character. He can certainly play the Doctor. So that is why David Tennant era is my favourite era to watch of Doctor Who. Let me know in the comments, guys, what's some reasons that you love the David Tennant's era. And also, guys, please do go and vote for your top 50, well, top, you can do it as little as 5 or as many as you want. Doctor Who YouTubers 2019, the link is in the description below. Please go and vote for whoever you want. If you would like to vote for us here, that would be great. We'd love to get in the top 50. We're not expecting to, but we do encourage you to please go and do vote for your favourite Doctor Who YouTuber. And until next time, guys, I've been Dr. Ood, and I don't want to go.